Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As usual, my hair is being an absolute nightmare, but if you're new here, I'm Danielle and I normally end up doing videos on meals that I eat in the week, such as this one, and then also things like grocery shop videos as well, going over what I end up purchasing, the kind of cost of it, and how I keep my shopping and food down to an affordable, sensible budget when living alone. So I am trying to save money, I'm trying to eat healthier, and with that I do end up normally doing a meal plan, trying to think carefully about what I'm eating, what time of day I'm eating, and trying to balance it out. Does it go perfectly? No, absolutely not. There are certainly some weeks that are better than others, and some days where I just end up caving and eating something that I shouldn't, or rather eating it in more quantities than I should. But like I said, I do try to think about it all carefully. So if that is the kind of content that you might enjoy, please consider liking and subscribing. But this video is running from Saturday all the way through to Friday, and it will be up normally on Saturdays as well. Try to do that every week, and normally my grocery shops go up on Sundays. Like I said, and then I'll have recipe videos throughout the week as well. So definitely if you're kind of into that sort of food content where it is realistic, affordable, nothing fancy, just your day-to-day person cooking day-to-day food, then please consider sticking around for the future. But without further ado, let's get into what I do end up eating this week. It's happy Sunday. It's around 1:15 and I've just cooked up some pork ribs that I got at the farm shop recently. So I'm going to end up tucking into these with probably some barbecue sauce or something on the side. But I'm definitely looking forward to eating them. This is around 350 grams, works out at quite a few calories, just under 700, probably exactly 700 when I add that little bit of barbecue sauce. But I haven't obviously had breakfast and I just want something that's super hearty, have leftovers of it as well. So I'm definitely looking forward to eating those tomorrow perhaps. But yeah, I ended up putting paprika, garlic granules, cracked black pepper, and then some smoked sea salt on the top as well. So a nice little bit of flavouring going on. But yeah, I am just going to enjoy this, have a relaxing day, watching the Winter Olympics, doing a little bit of editing and preparing for something that I have going on next week at work as well. So yeah, I'll catch you again later on for dinner, whatever dinner may be. Alright guys, it is 10 to 3 on Sunday still, and I have 3 of these easy peelers left, the fun size ones from last week's shopping. And since I picked some more up then, it doesn't really matter if I run out of them, because these ones definitely need using up. And like I said, then I have the rest of the new bunch for the rest of the week. So I'm just going to tuck into these 3, and that'll hopefully see me through until dinner time. Honestly, guys, I'm feeling pretty terrible. I didn't sleep very well last night and I just have absolutely no energy to cook. So in the end, I am just going to end up having the rest of those pork ribs with some more barbecue sauce on the side for dinner. It's obviously not the healthiest of days, but at least it's mainly just protein, I suppose. Obviously with some fat and everything mixed in there, but I'll try and get back on track hopefully tomorrow. But that probably will be everything for the rest of this Sunday. So I'll catch you again somewhere along the lines for breakfast on a Monday morning. Morning, I would say happy Monday, but it's Monday, so just good morning. Good, not even good morning, just morning. It's Monday. Anyway, I have some 100% orange juice. It's one of the Lidl deluxe ones. That is literally just 100% oranges. Then I have some of these small slices of bread with some margarine and then some blueberries for breakfast, even though it's nearly 11 o'clock. So I'm just going to quickly eat this and then get back to work. Alright guys, it is around 2 p.m. still on this fine Monday, and I have some corn cakes with some low-fat cream cheese or soft cheese, depending on which country you're from, then with some cucumber and some smoked salmon on top as well. I did get some of the smoked salmon when it was on discount in Lidl due to my Lidl Plus bonus. And then I've had these corn cakes around for a while and I want to use them up before they go completely stale. And then obviously just everything else as well. So definitely a pretty hearty lunch, but overall I think it'll be pretty yummy and I'm definitely looking forward to it. Something that I have to be in the mood for, so whilst I'm in the mood for it, decided I would go with it. And yeah, hopefully this will keep me going all the way through until dinner time. So I'll catch you again later. Alright guys, so it is a Monday evening now and I just still had some spicy cheddar cheese left, which is obviously it's got some bits of chilies and everything mixed through there. It definitely has a nice bit of a kick. Then I've just put it with some cooked shells pasta as well to make it into kind of cheesy pasta. Obviously isn't particularly healthy. I thought about adding in some sweet corn, some peas or something to it, but I just want a bowl of comforting goodness. Really been having a bit of a mental health time of it recently. Nothing super bad, nothing's really going wrong in my life. I'm just having one of those days, weeks, or a month really. Hoping I'll get out of it soon. But I just want to have this and try and relax for the evening and watch a little bit more Winter Olympics. Have managed to do a little bit of editing as well as obviously working earlier. So hopefully this will just give me a little bit of comfort. I am going to tuck into it and try and get some more of this cheese to melt. And I will catch you again tomorrow for a very exciting and nerve-wracking Tuesday. It's Happy Tuesday. Look, I'm properly dressed. Reason being, I have a promotion interview in a little while, so I am just speed running some breakfast of 2 slices of that small toast. Then it's going to top it with some of this margarine as well. So I'm just going to eat this, then get ready for that interview. I'm not expecting to get it. I've only been in my job 6 months. There are definitely people that I know that have got interviews as well that are probably in a slightly higher position to where I am now, kind of in the in-between spot. But the interview's an interview. It'll be a good bit of practice and prep. But yeah, just gonna make sure I have something in my stomach to try to settle those nerves whilst I'm going through seeing how competent or incompetent I am. Here we go. Breakfast all served up. Nice amount of blueberries and then just my mini slices of toast with margarine on top. I have survived my interview and as you can see I got my priorities right and got straight back changed into cosy clothes, and now I'm going to have some orange juice during my actual proper break at work before I get back to it. My lunch is at a more sensible time today. I think it's at 1:45, which isn't too bad given I'm on late this week. So yeah, just going to sip this and relax and decompress before I get back to work. Guys, it is actually about 20 past 1, 25 past 1. My lunch was earlier than I thought it was, which I'm happy about. But I'm just finishing off the rest of that smoked salmon with some more cucumber and some more soft low-fat cream cheese as well. On more of those rice cakes, no, corn cakes. They're definitely corn cakes. They're lower in calories than rice cakes are. But yeah, I'm just going to tuck into this, enjoy a few minutes peace and quiet before I get back to work again. Working till 6 today, and I think I'm going to do a jacket potato kind of situation later. I think I can just about muster up the enthusiasm for that. Alright, it's slightly later on in the day and I'm just going to have some of these pineapple chunks. And I said some I'm probably going to end up having all of them, which is around 300 grams, which is definitely more than I probably should be having because of the sugars in them. But I just want to eat them before they go bad, and I'm definitely craving a bit of pineapple as well. So yeah, I'm just going to tuck into this and I will catch you now, definitely for certain, at dinner time. Alright guys, it is Wednesday. I know I didn't necessarily do a voiceover yesterday evening when I was serving up my jacket potato with the pesto cheese and tuna mix sort of going with it as well. But that is what I ended up having. I did the jacket potato in the air fryer and obviously cut it up, and then so it became kind of more, I suppose, like roast potatoes with that mix in a way. But like I say, it is now Wednesday and it's around 12 o'clock. It's technically my first break of the day. I haven't eaten breakfast or anything today, but I am just going to have some more of those slices of small toast with some margarine, and then I'm going to have some more blueberries and stuff on the side as well. My lunch is only in like an hour and a bit, 2 hours time, but I'll probably end up having some more fruit then as well. So I will catch in with you later today and let you know how my day is going. My day isn't going particularly fantastic today, so I'm sort of still in that struggling to figure out food kind of mood as well. So later on I'm thinking I might end up doing some tuna pasta or something as well. But yeah, just gonna tuck into this toast. I might end up showing you a clip of it if I remember. It's kind of been one of those days where I might forget to film that as well. And the same as I forgot to do that voiceover yesterday. But I will catch you in a little while. Hi guys, so it is just after 2:30, probably about 25 to 3 at this point, and it is my designated lunch break. So I am going to have the last two of these corn cakes I have with some of my all natural 100% peanut butter, and then just topped it with some banana as well. I did have technically a tiny little bit of banana left as well, but I have just eaten that. So yeah, I'm just going to eat this and try to get the way through the rest of my work day, which with the way my sanity is going will be an absolute struggle, but there we go. So I do technically have an afternoon break. I'm not sure whether I'll grab anything then or not, whether I just will end up waiting until dinner time, but either way I will catch you slightly later on. Alright guys, I have indeed survived my Wednesday. I've just ended up making some tagliatelle. It's got a mixture of ketchup, mayonnaise, tuna in there, peas and sweet corn, as well as some freshly chopped up salad tomatoes as well. So I'm just going to tuck into this. I will obviously serve it up into a bowl, but I figured I'd show you it here before I end up putting it into a bowl and making an even bigger mess. Oh, and there's also some grated up low-fat cheddar cheese in here as well. Just give it a bit more flavour and depth. But yeah, I'm just going to tuck into this and I'll catch you again maybe later for a snack, but possibly not. We'll see where we end up. Guys, happy Thursday. I have got the whole day off today. Don't tell my bank balance that because it will have deep regret. But I do have some of those small slices of bread with them a lot of avocado. It's a whole large avocado across these two slices. And then I just have some of the little deluxe golden yolk eggs on top as well. And then also on top of the avocado, I did put some chili flakes, some freshly ground black pepper, some pink Himalayan salt, and then also a tiny bit of garlic granules as well. It is around 12 o'clock, so this is definitely more of a brunchy lunch sort of thing, but I'm just going to get into eating this and probably doing a bit more editing and relaxing with my day as well. Alright guys, so it is dinner time and this doesn't look fantastic, but I finally used some of the konjac noodles that I did have in the cupboard with a mixture of red pepper, some garlic, ginger, some munch bits, and then some carrot ribbons as well, and then some soy sauce, some sriracha and stuff as well. So, and some Chinese five spice as well, just to obviously give it a little bit of flavour. But I'm gonna eat this. Hopefully I enjoy it. I have never actually had these noodles before, but they are a super low calorie option. But like I said, I had them sitting around for ages and I decided it was finally time to do it. So I'm going to tuck into these and I will either catch you later for a snack. I probably will end up wanting a snack because of how low calorie this is. And the fact I only had that avocado and stuff earlier on. But we will see. So like I said, hopefully I enjoy this. Alright guys, so I have this huge bag of Sour Patch Kids, one of the family size packs. It's technically one of the American ones that my partner brings over for me, so it does have somewhere in the ingredients the dreaded red 40, but I do actually find that there is a bit of a taste difference in terms of the sourness in these ones versus the UK ones, so I do prefer them. Anyway, the point is I'm having about 2 portions worth of these as part of my evening snack, so it ends up being quite a lot of calories because like I said I had about 2 portions of them, so like 220 calories, down with a lot of sugar in them as well. I'm still technically under my sugar count for the day, but it does mean that I probably can't really have any fruit or something, just because I am supposed to make sure that I don't have superior amount of sugar, obviously what I discussed before, the whole PCOS thing as well. But we'll see. I might end up having a bit of something, sort of an easy peeler or something anyway, just because I am still kind of hungry. Like I said, I definitely haven't eaten enough calories for the day, and I don't want to end up crashing out and eating way too much tomorrow. But yeah, I've had a few of these, and I'll possibly end up getting something later on, and if I do, I'll catch up with you again then as well. Guys, happy Friday. We have made it to the end of the week. I am just having that other avocado. This one was definitely still on the harder side than the one I had yesterday, with 2 more of those golden yolk eggs on top as well. And then again with a bit of sort of garlic granules, red chili flakes, black pepper and some pink salt on there as well. And like I say again, they're just some of those mini slices. But yeah, I'm just going to eat this and I'll catch up with you later on in the day. It is Friday evening, and as always, I've had my Friday evening shower, so my hair looks a bit of a straggly mess. But I have just cooked up a pork loin in the air fryer, and then here there's a mixture of a salad tomato chopped up, along with a red pepper, and then about half a carrot as well, that I coated in some korma curry paste that I had left over that I wanted to use up, and I put that into the air fryer as well. So it has sort of all softened down a little bit. Didn't really know what carbs I wanted to do with it, so I ended up not doing any, and instead I've done it so I had a small amount of yogurt left in here, some more of that 0% Greek fat yogurt, and I've put in there some chia seeds, the rest of the blueberries I had, as well as a small amount of this amaretto butter from Thursday Cottage that I had left over. So I've mixed it all together to then kind of make it into a dessert afterwards, without obviously being super sweet or anything. So I am just going to tuck into these and enjoy the rest of my evening. So if you did enjoy this video, please consider liking and subscribing, and you'll end up seeing more of these videos, more sort of grocery videos as well as recipe videos as well. I am working on how some of my content looks over the next month or so, so hopefully if you do stick around, you'll be able to see a few differences. Like I say, it might be something that then you do enjoy. But as always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again very, very soon.